chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, we got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And, guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. There he goes. Inside the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Offenses don't like being in this situation. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down. Because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. Makes me really predictable. So just make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Finds his target down the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first 3rd down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
That's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy timing routes. Get a 1st down. Now maybe open it up even more.
And the Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
There's a time and a space for running east-west with jet sweeps and your wide receivers, but not in this situation. Down in the goal line, you got to be going north-south.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down in this area. The field shrinks, it gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball with some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast. And the most important thing happens for the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnout.
He leaves it with the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Wide receiver going in motion. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Got a little press. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 to the 1st down.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
The give to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. There he goes. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put a split in the ground, and that was paid.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. It with the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
this freshman getting involved again, man. This is the guy that we talked about in the meetings coming into this game. To see a freshman flying around, getting in the backfield, making those tackles for losses. Could he do it again? Can he continue to grow up? Palmer, this dude looks like he's going to be a problem despite his age.
For years to come, too. And the coaches told us leading into this one, we're just not used to freshmen having the kind of football IQ that this kid has. He just has a feel for the game. We saw that the last time out. You're seeing it again here early. He can dissect things. He does such a good job reading the blocking schemes in front and knows where to fit. It's really remarkable to see how he plays beyond his age.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The give on the counter. And he could not get loose on the run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dump. To the air. It's Chambers. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great.
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. I really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
The give to the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He's now up to 64 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together, well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Making side adjustments here.
Hey, take it.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and 6 yards to go.
Hydro. Return. Chip. Go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
The Seminoles send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the third possession is the charm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Fighting off the defender. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first. He's loose on the right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with an 83-yarder for 6. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. Hard running there. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running into the open space. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or hide. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He stopped short of the first down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at 4th and short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
And the Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You've got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. They'll corral that squib kick just inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Might be changing the route.
Ready, ready.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Riles. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big fella making the catch. Nice tackle.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start gives them a little extra work to do here on 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Trying to get behind the defense. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The run from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Still running at the 40. There he goes to the run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense. And to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Illinois taking on the number 18 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it out nearly to the 35-yard line, corralled and brought down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Ready? Check. 92 waggle. 92 waggle. Go, go.
Might as well stick with him. Finding some room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The Knowles are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wiles. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call.
Hey, check it, check it. Down, ready.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. Not much of a decision to make. There's the defense will move him back. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun. He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
After misfiring, it's second down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
The misconnection leaves him with a third down.
Ready. Ready to go.
He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Seminoles will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. To the ground with the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
At the 15, he's loose. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Chambers. Dumps it off in the flats. Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him, and you just get it to him, and he does the rest, and that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Deadlock here in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out frantically.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dome. Wants to throw it. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Looking for a man. It's Chambers. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
And the Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it from the gun. Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's 2nd in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And he'll run across the sidelines after the
quarterbacks are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to him back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself. So I love the big fella getting the football.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Touchdown, North Carolina! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's open. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, no! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then he shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Picks up the first down. Sprinting away. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Good concentration to get that squiver inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Break. Go, go.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. It's a running room. The 30. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a little room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and 19 on the season. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To be in this one. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Defense looks as if it's coming. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll try the right side. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. He's got 93 yards rushing in this game, and what a year he's had, getting closer and closer to 1,800 for the season.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UNC! They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Tar Heels respond with that score.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Going to try to get it himself. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard.
That's a really nice play on second down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football, they have no problem repeating the same play over and over again if it's successful.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Quarterback making adjustments.
Booster, booster! Go!
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Plows through the defense. Might have a chance. 30, at the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone. The Seminoles back in the lead.
And that's a problem for the defense. On 4th down like that, you've got all those bodies close to the line of scrimmage. If one guy's out of the gap or one guy misses a tackle, it could be a home run, and that's exactly what happened.
Extra point here will tie the game. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final touch, courtesy of that 76-yard sprint to the house. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewalled for the second straight play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Back to throw, it's Chambers. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
And the Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Moving toward the end zone, ball out! And the defense got it. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll give it to the back. Touchdown, North Carolina! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. They get him out of bounds. A couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the deep shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.